Well, good morning. It's a Saturday, cloudy, probably going to rain, but I am almost out of gas, and I woke up and went to the gas station nearest my house, and of course it's closed. So I got to go down this way to pick up paperwork from a coworker. So I'm just going to pray I've got enough fuel to get a few blocks down the street. Okay, we'll check back later. Okay, just sort of backtracking, probably yelling at the mic now at this point, but hopefully the audio is not too bad. Picked up my buddy's timesheets, got mine, we're taking all the invoices across town, but I've realized that my front tire needs a couple pounds of air, maybe. With it being so wet, I've really enjoyed the extra traction, but yeah, I'm gonna hopefully stop at the top of the hill and get, I already got gas, but they didn't have a fucking air pump there. Nice, that was smooth. Didn't have to put down my feet. Alright, we'll check in later when we get on the bridge. Okay, some nice cornering there. So this, I'm doing over 60, so this guy's, yeah, look at, he's gonna snake around me in the right lane that ends. I'm doing 60, I'm speeding, I'm doing 65, but this is Vancouver, man. Nobody slows down. Bunch of stoned hippies, all in a hurry. Oh geez, got a big truck up front. Might have to gear down. Ugh. Kind of realizing this windscreen isn't quite centered. It's tight, I checked it, but yeah, I noticed in the videos that it looks a little wonky. So whoever put it on there wasn't really paying attention. it's fine. I mean, I'll deal with it, but on my last ride, I had all that vibration noise, and I kind of thought, oh fuck, you know, like I don't know what it is. So hopefully on this ride, we've eliminated it with the camera adjustments. Oh geez, and a mic, external mic, but it's inside the helmet. I still don't know if my voice is going to be too loud in the helmet. All right, there we go, made it across the bridge. Ooh, an antique show. Ooh. Gonna stay smooth through New West, and hopefully just get a couple archery shots and then get home before the real rain hits. It's gonna rain tonight and tomorrow, so I'm doing this ride in the hopes, just in case I don't go to the tournament tomorrow, I'll have done, you know, a nice ride anyway. Getting ready for this dump. Oh, there we go, I got an exit lane. Good. Woohoo! All right. Yeah, we'll come back in a bit. Yeah, good old rolling blue thunder, heading down Canada Way again. This is the perfect bike for this kind of stuff. I've said it before, like, it's a little ironic that at 53 years old, you know, a bike that you'd normally see a 20-something, you know, hooligan on is exactly what an old guy needs as well. My hooligan days are long gone. That ship has sailed. But yeah, just going out for a cruise and doing a little running an errand in this kind of style is really helpful for me. Ooh, although it's not always spoken about, a lot of motorcycle riders ride for mental health reasons as well. Like, it's a massive adrenaline hit that I get doing this, and I don't have to climb mountains like I did when I was young. Like, you know, I did a lot of crazy shit. Kind of lived the point break lifestyle. Extreme sports, adventure sports. Worked as a mountain guide, ski instructor, climbing instructor, you know, the whole deal. I have certifications for Nordic skiing, canoeing, you know, whitewater. But you can only do that while you're young. Although I didn't die in the mountains, I did have a few nasty falls. And I've had a close call ice climbing when a big chunk of ice fell from up above. So I count my lucky stars, count my blessings, so to speak. And unfortunately, we didn't really have much YouTube back when I was in my prime. So a lot of what I tell people that I did or climbed, they just don't believe me. I'm kind of like perpetually 10 pounds overweight, got a gray beard. Nobody's going to believe I was a big mountain slayer at one point. Shit, I'm speeding. Like, this sucks. Vancouver traffic, they're just, I got guys on my ass, and there's the biggest police detachment in the whole city right to my left. And I got people doing 70K in a 50 behind me. Whoop. That was good. Caught myself a green light. But the road's a little damp. You probably have a few drops on the camera, which isn't good. Because I've got an open camera case for the microphone, and I forgot to fucking duct tape it all up. Because that's my solution to everything, duct tape. And now that the road's wet, I'm kind of rethinking the whole put more air in the front tire. That might not have been a great idea. I'm only about $1.80 probably right now. So I'm not really that heavy. I mean, these tires will take 40 pounds. But the manual recommends like a 35, 36 in the back, 32-ish. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nice quality shoulder check there. Yeah, I'm still really trying to reinforce my training, what I've learned as a beginner. The fundamentals, really, you got to use them. And I think I'm benefiting from the Wednesday ride. I feel pretty smooth, so far at least. Oh my god, guys, I just turned off the camera and then I kind of gunned it up towards this light, and for some reason the light changed really quickly. I had a guy waiting to turn left, like a cube van, and I actually had to do pretty much a sudden emergency stop. Like, it was weird. And my rear tire started to lock up and slide. So I actually did a skid. That was my first fucking skid on my Harley. And I stayed up. I skidded the rear tire twice into that stop, and I was able to let off the brake enough to keep control. But it is just starting to rain a little heavier, which brought out all the oil on the road. So that little area where I was is fucking slick. And I am doing the speed limit in the fast lane, so I'm probably going to get some problems out here. I'm going to try to move over, but I got a car there. But holy shit. Just right when I turned off the camera, I did the fucking coolest badass shit ever that I've ever done on this bike. Actually having to do like a real legit bad condition stop. And I did go over the stop line a bit, but not into the crosswalk. So I fucking think I did a great job on it. Really proud of that. And I just was like, shit, I looked in the rear view mirror and I realized the camera was not on. But watching a beginner handle that would have been great on video. But I'm just toning it down because this shit's slippery now. We need a little more rain to make the road cleaner, like to stick more. But that was slippery. My rear tire has lots of air, so it's pretty hard. And she started to slide. Holy fuck. And for half a second I thought, whoa, I might go down, but there's no time to think. And I just pray, or I thank God and the instructors that train me and all that. Like, dude, I reacted quick enough, dealt with it. Didn't go down. It's essentially why we practice and why I do stuff like try to sneak out on a random Wednesday to keep honing my skills. Because when you actually need it, yeah, dude, you don't have time to like think about whether you need it. Yeah, that was epic. Just random thing. I should have had the yellow, like a nice long yellow to cruise through, but nope, it went right to red. Yeah. That was a little crazy. So yeah, I've actually slowed down. I'm doing the speed limit. Like, I'm doing 50K. This is a downhill kind of curvy part and lots of traffic, so there's lots of oil on the road. So yeah, just gonna drag the rear brake, gear down, and I'm not gonna do another emergency stop today. Fucking hell. Yikes. Okay, almost at the range. Hopefully I haven't come all this way and there's some other event that I can't use the range. I don't know. Yay, didn't put my feet down. Okay, leaving the archery range. I didn't really shoot very well, but I had a good practice. Hammered through a few ends. But yeah, I wasn't tightening my group enough at 30 meters, so I've got work to do. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to a tournament tomorrow, but I tend to really enjoy 3D more than target, so clearly I need the practice. Cooling off the engine. The pipes are pretty hot. But I put her up in fourth just to roll down the hill nice and easy. Probably gear down through here. Fucking bumpy with the hard front tire. Jeez, I should actually be, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna give a little thought to taking the air out that I put in earlier. I'm not a heavy dude, so if I run a little bit of a soft front tire, it might actually be good. Yeah, really feeling the bumps on the bridge. A little, just a little racket, like, you know, what do you call it? I don't know what to say. What I'm saying is I'm feeling the very small bumps as well, like the texture of the road through a firmer tire. So far so good. Just got to get home without any real mishaps. Definitely trying to keep her smooth. It's really all we can hope for. Okay, got her up to 70 here. Hopefully the audio is still good. And it's not just wind noise. Wind through here. Oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna gear down. Got it. That guy doesn't see me. Okay. Good. So that car trapped behind the aircraft carrier there, holy fuck, like the car carrier. How would you not see that, like looking ahead? You don't look ahead. They got trapped behind it. Hey, here we go. Just another little haul up the little hill. Guy coming up on my right is probably going to try to cut me off. Oh good, he didn't. Yeah, you see, I stayed in the third position there, position 3, to block him out. Hopefully. The Dodge Ram in front of me, he's making a good solid 60 up the hill. He's not interested in a ticket today. Oh, big pothole there. I've hit that a couple times, not paying attention. Hey, back in the hood, yo, Delta. Even though I'm not really a local here, I like coming home. This guy doesn't see me. Okay, we're good. We're golden, yo, golden. What about this guy? I don't know, it kind of probably looks like I'm a bit of a nervous Nelly, but I'd rather do that than get nailed. Nice. Woo, back in the hood. Never done that before. Rock on, yo. Put my signal on, move to blocking position. You can see I still go through the stuff in my head, very basic beginner stuff. Even though I'm riding like Mr. Smooth, you have to get this shit hammered in your head. I've had too many close calls already for me to think complacently about anything when I'm riding. I still love riding. I'm just really shocked at how fucking dangerous it is out here. You don't really believe it until you ride a motorcycle. And you just see all day long, you see a bunch of dumb shit. You're just like, whoa. I don't notice it, or maybe I don't react to it as much when I'm in the big tundra, when I'm in a full-size pickup for work. Oh. Okay, this guy's definitely not speeding today. And he's a local, he's swerving around all the potholes. So he's just going home. He probably had to go into work for a couple hours. Very nice. So thank you for watching this video when I edit it all together, and hopefully the sound quality is a little better for you. Feel free to send me a 2-up seat or a pair of Sportster rear pegs for the Nightster. I'm looking for gear. Alright, peace everybody. Take care. Have a good weekend. Be safe. 2 wheels on the ground.